Okay, Charles, what I'm going to do, Charles, gives you this piece of paper. And this paper represents a lanyard, if you will. And I don't do this with it. It's a standard piece of paper. It's just, 8.5 and 11 piece of paper. And typical with a lanyard, Charles, is if you work with lanyards before, sooner or later they're going to get little cuts. So go ahead and take some little cuts with your lanyard. Make sure you do it on both sides, because that's typically the way the lanyard works. Okay, now say we have this lanyard. This lanyard normally lifts 1,000 pounds. But Charles, hey, 95% looks good, right? So 95, remember, we'll say, okay, 95%, so it should lift 950,000 pounds, right? So what I'd like you to do is just pull. See? And that's the point. You did good, Charles. You did fine. You did fine.
Yours didn't break at first. I was worried.
Well, mine might be mine was a little wider. So this is the point I'm trying to make here is employees may not know. Just because the lanyard has a little bit of cuts, people think, oh, well, it's still partially good. That's a lack of knowledge. The strength of the material is compromised when we start having cuts in there. But people may not know that, right? So what happens when we're in the workplace, Charles, that lanyard could break.
Exactly.
Well, hold on there. I got something for you. As a memory from Orlando myself, I appreciate you being a volunteer.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you remembered your name. We always want to appear that we know all the answers because we have pride. We want to appear we know all the answers because we want to get the job done as soon as possible. We want to appear we know all the answers because it takes time to ask someone else. We want to appear we know the answers because we want to be promoted, right? But it's okay to ask questions, especially when they deal with safety.